What's up guys, Cascade Wing here. Welcome to Design It. And Design It, your sole purpose is to make the best design ever, from the most ridiculous to actually being legitimate. And then display it before the world to enjoy, as they always do. You can even vote on them. Because this guy's obviously the best. No, he's the second best. You can't vote for yourself. Wish you could. That's definitely against egotistic people. In this game, there's hundreds of different pants, shirts, faces, and tons of hats, which is definitely probably the main feature, because I think hats are the most customizable thing. They obviously are the best in the game. They have the most detail to it and such, which is what I like about this kind of stuff, because I think hats look really cool. Faces are pretty nice as well, but most of them just cost way too much to be actually useful in the majority of your beginning experience. Skeptic in how far the game goes? Well, you're pretty much your skepticism, shall we say, is very well righted, as this game has a lot of limitations, as really the game's strengths lie within its scripting and less of its map, because there's very little to do, although I didn't really necessarily expect there to be much other than this area. It would be nice there like side activities that let you increase your budget without having actually to do any design stuff. There is a leaderboard, but I wish there was a second one based on how much wins you have than actual budget, because this is basically just how many games you played. And then rinse and repeat. There's really not much else to this game. They're just designing outfits and putting them up to other people to sell. It's more of one of those arcade games that you only play for about a couple of times to try to win, and then you move on to a different game. Of course, you can get beaten by people that are only voting for people because they're friends, even though their designs are terrible, which does happen. There are a lot of designs and categories that you can find within the game that can fit your desires to design. There's also a round time Game Pass, which isn't really needed and really just kind of adds more to the Game Pass features of the game. Now the game has 14 million visits. It is made by Team Killed, and the max players, if you're looking for a lot of friends, has 8. The game was created in it was created 3 months ago. It was recently updated a few days ago, and it's in the category Town and City. There are no allowed gears, if you were into that. A lot of the hats, well, not most of them, are locked behind hat packs, sadly, which is probably the main problem with the game, is that what little content it does have, a lot of it's locked behind a paywall, which is not okay, in my opinion. There's also a bunch of emote stuff that you can buy. Each are extremely overpriced and ridiculous, in my opinion. But I'm going to give this game an 8 out of 10, because this game does very well what it sets out to do, creating a design game. It is the best one at Roblox at that. Far better than all those fashion groups that keep popping up as ads. I'm going to give the game my recommendation, although not really my favorite, because this game is not really my type, and I'm not really into the fashion that much, so it doesn't really fit for me as my personal recommendation. But if you're into that, this is definitely a game for you on Roblox. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.